In this video, I'm sharing with you 5 advanced core exercises that I use with my back pain clients to help them build a resilient spine. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Coach Remy here. In today's new video, I'm sharing with you 5 advanced core exercises to help you build a bulletproof back and prevent low back pain. These 5 advanced core exercises that I'm sharing with you are designed to be a continuation from my previous video in which I shared with you 5 intermediate core exercises that prevent low back pain. And with this advanced core exercise routine, I'm going to be giving you guys some insight into how I would progress the client from an intermediate routine into an advanced routine, and to give you an idea of the type of exercises that I would consider advanced or for an advanced individual that is looking to progress from an intermediate routine. Now, bear in mind, I don't use all of these exercises with every single back pain client. It really depends on their symptoms and how they respond to some of these exercises and what their triggers are. And also, before you start any sort of exercise routine or back pain program, if you're unsure about what's causing your back pain, please get an assessment from a qualified clinician or a physician to make sure you have an understanding about your back pain, your symptoms, and your triggers, and to make sure that an exercise routine would be appropriate for your back pain situation. Now, with that being said, let's jump into our first exercise. Now, for our first exercise, we have the McGill Deadbug with the dumbbell hold. For McGill Deadbug with the dumbbell hold, you're going to set up in a regular McGill Deadbug position where you have one leg extended, you're going to have the other leg bent, and you're going to have one hand under your low back to prevent the low back from flattening out. And now your opposite arm from the leg that's extended is going to hold a dumbbell in the air, and then you're going to think about pre-bracing your core. And now you're going to slightly lift your elbows and your leg off the floor and your head slightly off the floor. And you're going to think about engaging your core, and you want to hold that about 8 to 10 seconds. And then you'd repeat that. So then you'd rest for a second. Repeat that for about 2 to 6 reps per side. So that's the McGill Deadbug with a dumbbell hold. For our second exercise, we have the side plank with a knee drive. For side plank with a knee drive, you're going to set up in a regular side plank position with your elbow under your shoulder, and you have a straight line from your head to your hips. Top leg is going to be out in front, and your bottom leg is going to be a little bit kind of behind your body. From this position now, top leg, you're going to drive your knee up to hip height, pause for a second, and then you'll slowly lower it back down, and you'll repeat this for about 6 to 8 reps per side. You want to focus on maintaining that side plank position and avoid letting the hips drop. That's the side plank with a knee drive. For our third exercise, we have the banded bird dog. For a banded bird dog, we're going to set up in a traditional bird dog position, but this time we're going to take a resistance band, place it under our foot, and then the opposite hand is going to grab the band, and then we're going to keep our hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips, chin tucked, pre-brace the core, and you're going to extend the opposite arm and leg that are holding the band. Then you want to hold this position, the extended position, for about 8 to 10 seconds. Avoid letting the hips shift, and don't let the back arch. And you perform this for about 2 to 6 reps per side, and that's the banded bird dog. For our fourth exercise, we have the single leg glute bridge. For the single leg glute bridge, you're going to set up in a glute bridge position. You're going to pre-brace your core. You're going to drive your elbows into the ground. And from this position now, you're going to extend one leg out, and you're going to lift that leg and place it into the air. And then from here, you're going to lift your hips up by focusing on pushing your heel into the ground. And you want to squeeze your glute at the top, hold it for about 2 to 5 seconds, and then you'll slowly lower down and repeat this for about 6 to 8 reps per side. Now, for the single leg glute bridge, be sure to avoid arching your low back at the top, and don't let your hips drop at the top either. Really try to engage your core and hold that position. For our fifth and final exercise, we have hill running. So with hill running, this would be a progression to normal running on a flat or even terrain. With the hill, we're running upwards, and we're running on a surface that is a little bit more unpredictable, and we have more impact placed on the spine. So our spine now has to absorb more force, and we're training it in a little bit more of an unpredictable manner as we run up and down hills. So this is a advanced progression to a normal run on a flat surface, and can really challenge one's spine and tolerance to loading as you're running up and down hills. So give that a try. Just make sure you're running with a very fluid motion with the arms and legs. And that is my advanced core exercise routine that I'm sharing with you guys. Now, these are just 5 exercises. There's plenty of other advanced core exercises you guys can incorporate into your routine. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea with this little series of how to build from a beginner guide, to an intermediate guide, and then to an advanced guide, and how I think about things with a back pain client and how I'll think about progressing them, taking from a beginner exercise to intermediate and advanced. Now, with these exercises, just keep in mind that these are advanced and they are challenging. And if you do struggle with them or have difficulty performing them, you're probably not ready for them yet. And maybe you want to go back to some of those intermediate or beginner exercises that I shared with you. So with that being said, if you have any questions, comments, be sure to leave them below. And finally, just want to mention one thing. If you haven't already joined the Facebook group, the Back Pain Warriors, I highly suggest you guys go in there, check it out, and join, as I'm in there posting frequently. There's a lot of other like-minded back pain folks out there that are sharing their stories, and we're all in there supporting each other to help us, or to help everyone kind of achieve the goal of living their life back pain free. So everyone's sharing their stories, tips, and what has helped them with their back pain journey, or helping others get through their back pain journey. So with that being said, guys, that is it for this video. I wish you guys all a successful and productive day. And until next time, take care. I'll see you later.